Hello Planet Internet, I'm Emperor Cole and this is Emperor Cole Film Review brought to you by MindBenderEnt.com. And today I'm here to review Truth or Dare, written by Jeff Wadlow, Michael Reese, and Jillian Jacobs, and directed by Jeff Wadlow. Everybody, let's get ready to play this game, and whatever you do, do not pick Dare. Let's do it! So, Truth or Dare is the most recent horror film from the production house Blumhouse. Blumhouse is behind such film series as Paranormal Activity. They also did Sinister, they did Insidious, they did the recent hit Split and Get Out. So this production studio primarily focuses on horror, it's their main genre, and they've had a lot of success with it. Going to see Truth or Dare, one thing that I was not aware of is that this is a PG-13 film. So PG-13 and horror usually do not go together. So that basically means that this movie was aiming at a younger teen demographic. And from the casting in the film, the situations that the characters end up in, that's basically who they are definitely catering this film to. And a horror movie that doesn't have a whole lot of gore, that just doesn't go together. That's almost like And of course in the film, if you don't tell the truth or if you don't complete your dare, you end up dying. And of course the people who are playing the game, everybody's terrified and is freaked out. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They're trying to figure out what they can do to get the game to stop. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but the movie is okay, but as stated, it was not quite what I thought it was going to be. When going to see a film of this nature, it's not like I was expecting an Oscar-worthy film or anything of that nature, but some of the dialogue in this movie was terrible. Some of the situations and some of the horror movie tropes where characters are wandering off from the group and doing things that are absolutely ridiculous. There are a lot of the classic horror no-nos that go on in this film. Of course they have to happen, if not, the movie and the plot does not move forward. If every character was smart and did things that people would do in real life, they wouldn't even went to this old church, monastery type place in the first place. So, of course, it's a movie, you have to suspend your disbelief and just go along with certain things. So, in order to enjoy this film in certain areas, you have to just do that, just go with it. Now, I will say, there were 2 or 3 major plot points that happened in this movie. I was able to pick them out 100%, probably 5 to 10 minutes before they even happened in the film. I was kind of following along and I'm like, I bet you this was going to be related to that and this person's going to have something to do with this that happened in the past. And sure enough, I leaned over to my younger sister who was sitting right next to me as we were watching the movie, and I was spot on with these 2 or 3 things that were very important as far as how the movie played out. That means that either I'm a great writer and I'm able to predict what another writer was going to do, or the film was very predictable in some of its horror tropes and things that was going to be done. So either way, the movie, it serves the audience that is looking to serve, but this movie is not anything spectacular. You could wait until it came on Netflix or ended up on Amazon or Hulu. This is not a rush out to the movies to see type of film unless you are a hardcore horror fan and you just need your horror fix for the weekend. Okay, so now it's time for me to give Truth or Dare a score on the MindBender movie meter. As stated before, this film is right in the middle, just being an average, lackluster horror film. It's very forgettable and you won't remember a whole lot about it after the movie's actually over. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give this movie a score of 53% on the MindBender movie meter. It's not quite worth the price of admission. You can definitely wait until this comes on one of the streaming services. Okay, so this has been Emperor Cole Film Review for Truth or Dare. If you enjoyed this review, definitely subscribe to his YouTube channel. Make sure you follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/MindBenderEntertainment. Check us out on Instagram at MindBender_entertainment. Follow us on Twitter at MindBenderEnt, and of course check out the website MindBenderEnt.com. And if you are a hardcore horror fan, you're going to enjoy our top 10 horror movies of all time that we're going to be releasing very soon within the next week or so. Make sure you stay tuned to his YouTube channel, check us out on Facebook, and remember, the future is now.